Hey, what's up, y'all? Damn, my back hurt. Oh, shit. Damn, what's that on my damn camera? Hold on, y'all. What's poppin'? Hey, listen, I just want to share something with y'all, man. I just want to ask y'all a question. And listen. Whoever's listening to this and you hear me talk, you don't have to take my shit and then try to dissect it and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then try to say something all negative and shit on your motherfucking page and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, stop all that weak ass shit and grow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You know, because, you know, if you ain't asked me, you don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So stop acting like you do, you know. But anyway, listen. I'm just trying to figure this out. I was writing a little something down and I just don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Or overstand it or understand it. You see, you know, the reason why I can talk about it because I got room to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It don't fuck with me on no other level. You see what I'm saying? I just got room to talk about it because I think it's gonna be some people out here that's gonna need they're gonna need some words and shit because you motherfuckers ain't talking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for real, y'all don't talk. You know what I'm saying? But listen. You know, I be trying to figure this out. Why is it that okay, y'all know the story of Jesus. Y'all know when his brother, the story of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember? I'm talking about those who read these stories, not the television thing. You know, when he was up on his thing, up on the podium, and they was his own people was judging him. You know, because of the governor. I think it's Pontius Pilate. The governor wanted him to wanted his own people wanted the people to judge him because he couldn't do it and shit because he know the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, he ain't done shit for real, you know what I'm saying, and his own people, family and all this other type of shit crucified him. You know what I'm saying, they let the criminal go, you know what I'm saying, they say they wanted the criminal but they crucified Jesus. They let the criminal go. They was happy to get the criminal. They was, you know, high-fiving the criminal. But Jesus, they wanted to crucify that motherfucker. Right? Have you ever thought about that type of understanding is rampant around here? I mean, can you imagine people that will take somebody's life and I mean, listen, they won't ask you shit about your life. But the rapist who raped your wife, you see what I'm saying? You know, you're pissed off, and you're going to attack this motherfucker, right? But the people who know you, they supporting the rapist. They supporting the thief. You see? They supporting the cons, the liars. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? And they killing you. And look, ain't nobody asking, and look, ain't nobody asking, they saying that you don't got nothing, but ain't nobody saying how come you don't. You know what I'm saying? But they around talking and whispering and high-fiving, going to parties, getting drunk, smoking weed and everything with the motherfucking criminals. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker who just killed their sister. The motherfucker who just killed their brother. They high-fiving the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And the nigglets. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like nobody want to talk to you. They don't want to say shit to you, man. And you sitting up here for all these motherfucking years and you trying to figure this out, and the reason why it's on your heart because it's like you knowing these motherfuckers, man. You know them because they're like you know them and shit. I thought when you thought you did. I mean, you thought you knew these motherfuckers. You see, you go out into the street, you doing like this, wave your hand at them, they turn their head. But then when a rapist come, or the murderer come, or the molester come, they high-fiving this nigga. You know what I'm saying? They have fun. They supporting the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Buying them cars. You know what I'm saying? Helping them out. You know, every day and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like it will fuck you up. Woo! This is some deep shit, man. Look, and they doing it all in the name of Jesus. They doing it all in the name of Jesus, man. They doing it all in the name of Christ. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers won't ask you shit. They'll just see something on the surface and say, okay, this motherfucker, well, evidently he ain't. You know, he's talking like he doing some shit, but look at him. What do he got materially that we can see? Why the rapist and the murderer and the molester and all these other motherfuckers out there, they sitting up there shooting dice with the motherfucker. They shit, you know what I'm saying, probably fucking them and shit. You see what I'm saying? You know, going over to the motherfuckers' houses and shit, spending time with the criminals. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm trying to tell you something. This shit is so motherfucking powerful. It's so motherfucking powerful, and you watching these people, man. You watching them, and they doing everything in the name of Christ. Listen, I don't know. That they said it's Christ. They said it's Jesus. They all go to church. You know, I think they Baptists or some shit. I don't know what they are. I think they Baptists. But they do the church thing, you know. They always holler out Christ and Jesus. You know? Listen. It was just on my mind, man. It was just on my mind because you got a whole lot of brothers and sisters out here that's going through this shit. You see? That's going through this shit with these people in these churches and shit. You know what I'm saying? People in these churches, you know, they love to brag about the material things that they have. You see what I'm saying? And what Hasatan allowed them to, and what Satan allowed them to do out here in the world. You understand what I'm saying? You know, they love them slave master. You know what I'm saying? Or the architect who allowed them to go to that particular church, you know what I'm saying, and preach to them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, and preach to them and give them something. You know what I'm saying? So they can destroy their motherfucking children. You see? They don't know. And then they got to do is just look. Look at the kids and shit. That's all they fucking gotta do. You know what I'm saying? The kid's gonna tell you who the preacher is. The kid, you ain't gonna see it in the kid, cause that's your child. But you know what I'm saying? But however that child is, yeah, that the preacher did that shit. The preacher went in your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, and his bullshit came out. You see? Came out your motherfucking womb. You see? Listen. Only thing I'm saying is I be trying to understand this, man. You see, I be trying to understand this, and it's like ain't nobody saying shit about it. You see, I ain't heard nobody say nothing about it. These motherfuckers they literally, you know, they raise up the motherfucking criminals, and they kill these motherfuckers who was just trying to live and trying to build and trying to become what they were supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? Right there, that midpoint, these motherfuckers came in. You see what I'm saying? You know, now listen, I ain't talking about no superhero shit. So all you superhero motherfuckers, you don't even have to comment. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about regular shit, you know, motherfuckers building. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people don't have all these other type things that they can learn from. You got to learn shit on your own, so it's going to take time. You see what I'm saying? But right there, that midpoint, shit, these motherfuckers came through. They came in. You see what I'm saying? They came in, but you let them in because of your motherfucking heart. And they saw that motherfucking shit and they took advantage of it. And it's like ain't a motherfucking thing you could do because it's already done now. You see, it's already done. The fungus has spread it. You see, and you walking around this motherfucking, you walking around here thinking you knowing people and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm talking about blood too, nigga. I'm talking about blood, your blood. You know what I'm saying? You know, you thinking you doing motherfuckers and shit, and it's like you waving and shit. These motherfuckers, they look at you like you out your motherfucking mind, nigga. And if they do say something to you, they ain't really saying nothing to you for real. You know what I'm saying? Because it's sick, man. It's some sick shit, and you just trying to figure it out. Because these motherfuckers won't talk to you. They don't talk. They don't talk. They'll talk to the people who feel that you a criminal. They'll ask where they at. But when you come in front of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, they won't say shit to you. See, it's all the game. It's all the game. Yeah, yeah.